great to visit Stoneman Equine on Saturday morning, Nigel. Thanks so much to Daniel and Rebecca Stoneman. Very nice property, isn't it?
It's a lovely property, Andrew, and it's great to see so many people manage to come out on such a wet, miserable day.
Yeah. One of the most important things about this early education process is getting these horses nice and comfortable and relaxed with headgear and people. Certainly you're doing the trick so far.
Yes, he's got an amazing way with horses. The calmness around them is incredible. For young horses to come out, a bunch of people with umbrellas, a couple of young children there as well, and all hanging over the fence, sort of gawking at these nice young horses, and they didn't even blink. They were very calm and took it all in their stride. It was just lovely to see.
Daniel gave us a good explanation of the whole mouthing process, which is something that you've been very important to monitor. Can you just take us through that process?
But for me, it's one of the most important things of a breaker to have to put a good mouth or mouth the horse properly and well. We're teaching horses to pick up the bit and travel strong and have a steel gadget in their mouths while they're in work and everything else, and say it's very, very important that they accept this in a kind and relaxed way and not get too aggressive. And you often see horses who cross over nose bands and autumn bits and all these different sort of gadgets to try and relax them. We're starting off on a really good note. The horses are kind and supple in their mouths, and it's so important.
And we're seeing some footage here of the horses in the Menage, the big arena, but there's also the state forest, which we've been talking about. It was really nice to hear that they get out and have a bit of a ride through the forest.
It is. I mean, for young horses to go out and to take in the senses, the smells and different environments. You meet the kangaroos and the kookaburras and all the different sounds, and be relaxed with it. It's just fantastic. I mean, and being able to work them in a straight line, I think at a young age it's so important that we keep them comfortable. We're not twisting and turning them in tight circles or turns, and just keep them, it's important that they use their stride nice and even without sort of being jarred around.
And what can you tell us about the Burgundy colt?
I love the way he's developing. Got a wonderful nature, as we all saw, but he's just got great balance. He's nice and clean in the legs, and hopefully he might be able to run as a two-year-old. I'm not saying he's going to be a precocious spring two-year-old, but the way style of horse he is, there's no reason why he couldn't ever run as a two-year-old.
And the Dan Silly colt is a bit of a different type?
He is. He's obviously a little bit bigger, a bit taller, a little bit more leggier. But both, as in their nature, they're very, very similar. They both come out kind and relaxed, and they're really enjoying what they're doing. And so, for young horses to be this settled, I think it's fantastic for everyone to see.
Yeah, and in addition to that behaviour and them being settled and calm, it's great to see they've got good conformation as well. Everyone would have seen their legs are straight, and that was an important part of your selection process.
It is. I mean, there's never any guarantee in this industry, and especially when you're buying horses, they come in all shapes and sizes, and you can spend lots and lots of money, and it doesn't guarantee you're going to get a nice horse. But the most important thing for me, starting off, is that they do have good, clean conformation.
So the Burgundy colt having a nice break for 4 weeks, and the Dan Silly's got another few days or a week in this process?
I think he has. I think the Burgundy was sort of a week ahead or 10 days ahead of the Dan Silly, so whatever Dan thinks best for him the next couple of weeks, he'll do a bit more work, and then they both overall have a 4-week break, and then they start again.